welcome to John's Model Making. Today I've got the next stage of the Titanic, issue 130, and I've just received the display case. Postman's been this morning, rang the bell, and there it was, parcel force, massive big box, and I wondered, what is this? And there it is, it's the display case. I haven't opened it yet, but I'll have a look at that later. But in the meantime, let's have a look at the instructions and what's in the magazine for stage 130. Okay, now stage 130. Let's have a look, see what's coming in. 131. Coming in issue 131. Cross support, details for the aft well deck and parts for the second bow crane. Excellent. I'd like to get the cranes out of the way, to be honest. Henry Dunant, humanitarian and peace seeker. He was the first recipient of the Nobel Peace Prize. There's a lovely photo, cracking. Violent scenes, but still a good bit of art. And there we have a late 19th century print illustrating the activities of the American Red Cross. And here we have the first bow crane. So we've done cranes before, so I don't really need to go through the instructions. You'll see me put it through my paces again. And then we pop it in place. Here we have the forward well deck, so we'll pop that just there. Excellent. Oh, nice and bunny that. And then we have some bits and bobs, some benches, some bollards, and we have some valves as well to pop into place. So that's new for this issue. And then we have the brackets for the next cross member, the last cross member as well, which will eventually go there. We'll probably do that in the next issue. But anyway, without further ado, let's get on with the build. Okie doke, issue 130, let's get the parts out. Ooh, plenty in here again. Well, there we go, those are all the parts, nothing is missing. One or two things did get stuck in the little bags, right in the corners of the bags, so be careful of that. That little washer I didn't think was in place, and these pins got stuck as well. But anyway, we'll pop these to one side and we'll get on with the build. Okay, now we need to start with the crane, of course. Now we have 130L, 130Q and 130J, and as always that goes over there like so, and then we just pop the pin over it to capture it. And as always, these are a little bit fiddly. I suppose you could keep them in place by putting a bit of masking tape on them, but that's it, twice as long then. Well, there we go, that's those three pieces together. There we go, so we've got 130J, 130L and 130Q, and now we need 130H, which is this little piece. And as always, the pin, which is at the top, we pop in first because that moves around a little bit, and then we can pop in the other two pegs from the mortar. There we go, I'll keep that rod out of the way, always gets in the way, and just press it together just like that. You can always use some pliers. I think that's snug enough like that, is it not? Right, now we need the crane boom, which is this piece. That looks a little bit bent to me. Yeah, it is. It's got a bit of a curvature to it. Pop that there like so, and then we get the long pin. There we go. See if we can do this by hand this time. Pop that. No, I don't think I'm going to get the angle right. Just get my tweezers. Smooth ending first, as always. Oops, that would happen. Sometimes these pens don't always go through. I think that's part way through. Can see the hole there, yeah. Get that lined up. Awkward, awkward, awkward. You can see it's through the boom. There we go, I think that's... no. There we go. Right, get the pliers for this. Okay, let's tighten this long pin up on that crane boom. This crane boom as well has got a bit of a curvature to it. There's that cable. You can see the curvature there. Now we need to pop in the tie rods and the washer and the hook. We need to pop the small pin into the side of that boom crane, or crane boom I should say. There we go. It's not always easy this. The last one didn't go in easy at all. I had to open up the hole. There we go. I think we're better off using some pliers instead of the tweezers. Okay, we only need to pop it in a little bit. Just get it through the hole and then we can put the washer into place first. And there is the washer. Just pick that up. Can be a little awkward being small. Pop the washer into place and then we can push the pin a little bit more through so the washer stays in place. And now we need the hook. Make sure we get it the right way around. There we go. Pop that in between the washer and the end of the boom. Push the pin a little bit more. Try and get it through nice and bonny. Get it lined up. Make sure it is lined up. There we go. That should have captured that. Excellent. Yep. And now it's just a matter of putting that boom cable in between the hook and the washer. Now this boom is a little bit warped, so this is going to be a little bit awkward to get the hook on, but we'll get there. Just a matter of teasing it into place. Move everything out of the way. Get the tweezers on it. And there, we should have got it now. Yep, I think that's got in place. Brilliant. There we go. And now we can push the pin all the way through. And now that cable will stay in place. Yeah, it's because it's quite a tight fit. And now we need, yeah, you can see the boom there. It's a little bit curved. See it even more now. Now we can get the tie rods into place. Yep, get this the right way around. Hook one edge on and get the other end on with a fingernail. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. There you go, you can see that. Get a close up. That's better. There you can see I've angled it one edge on and the other end we just push on with a fingernail. There we go. Then we just need to get the other end into that hole which is on the side of the boom. And then we can glue that into place. Yeah, definitely glue it into place. It will probably come out that. There we go, a little bit fiddly, but it's in place. And then we can get the other tie rod on. Excellent. There you go, it has come out. So we definitely need some glue for that. And then we'll get the other tie rod on. Okay, that tie rod is in place. It has been glued just on the end there, as you can see. Excellent, so we can flip that over and we'll get the other tie rod in place. Again, just make sure you get the tie rods correct. Obviously you've got that loop there and you've got the hook downwards. Otherwise you've got it the wrong way around. Right, get that edge on there. And some tape on this. stop that moving around because it is quite fiddly. Right, one end is on. What we need to do is clip the other end on. Oh, I thought we had it then. The only other option is to open up this loop. I think I'll have to do that with this because it's not behaving for me. Yeah, I think I'll have to open that up. Just bear with me. There we go. Got it on. Just opened it up just that little bit. You can see it's not going to come off, but it can be a little bit awkward. You saw the first one went on so easily, and then we come to this one and it's just a awkward little pest. And then we just need to pop that end into that hole just there like that. And now we can pop in a little bit of super glue on the end. Just a tiny little amount. That should be enough. Keep that just there. Excellent. There we go. So that's the two tie rods in place. Brilliant. All we need to do now is pop this onto its base like so. We need a HP screw. I've got one left from previous stage. There we go. One HP screw. You don't fully tighten these up. There we go. That is the crane completed. Brilliant. That hook moves. Excellent. Everything is in place. Brilliant stuff. Okay, now we can pop this onto this forward wall deck and pop it just here. I'm not sure if these holes, if there's one bigger than the other. We'll see if that goes in there. Nope. They go in there. Yeah, one is slightly bigger than the other. And now we can just pop that together with two AP screws. Looking cool. I think I'll have to paint the bottom of this crane, match it up with those two hatches. But there we go. That is the first forward wall deck crane. We have another one here, of course. Well, that is looking brilliant. Yeah, nice bit of yellow though as well. Need to get it on here as well. But it's having the time, is it not? Right, let's have a look at what else we've got here. We have benches. Yeah, we've got these benches fit, these bollards, this secondary anchor, and these valves fit on the poop deck. So let's bring the poop deck over with us. There we go. Okay, so we need to pop all these benches in place first. So we'll separate them, move that lot out of the way, and we'll take this platform off here because it shouldn't be on. That'll be replacing as well. I've got a ladder for that, or a stairwell. And now these benches, there are 8 of them, and they go 4 here, and yeah, 4 here. So they will all go just like that. There we go, and you just need to get them balanced correct as well. Probably there's going to be a gap between them all, I would have thought. Well, that is where they will situate themselves. So I'll get them glued into place and I'll show you in a sec. There we go, that's all 8 benches glued into place. Nice bit of space in between them all, as well as. Excellent. Now we need these bollards. There's 2 of these, 130D. And basically that one will go just there, that is a loose bit, and that one will go in here. Oh, there we go, got it in. It's a nice tight fit, but it's in. That one is glued in place. Now we need the valves these little painted golden valves. That one will go in there. Yep, I think these will need gluing in place. That one will go in there. Sounds like they're going to fall out, to be honest. And the other two will go here. And this one will go in here. There we go, that was those valves. They will need gluing. But at last, certainly not least, we have this secondary anchor. Oops, it fell into my hands. That will go here. Just there. Excellent. Right, I'll get them glued into place and show you in a sec. Just a tiny bit of super glue, and that's the last one in place. Excellent. That anchor is nicely and firmly in place. I haven't glued it. Don't use glue if you don't need to. Well, there we go. I think that is stage 130 complete. 8 benches, 2 bollards, anchor and 4 valves. And obviously we have the crane for the forward bow deck. Next issue, we'll have that side crane. And thankfully that will be the last of them. But not forgetting, we need to pop these onto the hull of the ship. So we'll get that done now. Okay, now we have the hull of the ship. That bracket goes there, and that one will go there like so. And we need 4 AM screws. There we go, excellent. So you know now we have one last cross member support in place, and that will be the hull of the ship completed. I think we just need to pop in the PCB sometime. I've taken mine out for now, and then connect all this wiring up. Excellent stuff. So there we go, that's the poop deck and the forward well deck. Here we have the crane, and there you can see the benches, the bollards, that anchor and the valves all in place. And I'll put this little piece on as well as, and there are the 2 connectors for the last cross member. Brilliant stuff. So that's stage 130 complete. So there we go guys, that is it. That's excellent stuff. Yeah, that's looking good. A lot more detail needed. Excuse me. For the poop deck. Yeah, and this aft well deck. Yeah, it looks brilliant though. And the first bow crane, there we go. Yeah, it looks a bit bent, that that boom crane there, doesn't it? Yeah, it's no wonder. There you go. It's no wonder you get a little bit of problem with them. I don't want them too tight, but you know, it is what it is. But it looks brilliant anyway. Yeah, fantastic. I do hope we get some chains for here as well. Yeah, even though it'll be just artificial, it will look brilliant. So I'm hoping we do get some. If we don't, I'll pop some on anyway. I've took the usual staircases off that we got, and I'll replace them sooner rather than later. And like I said earlier, I have got my display case. I haven't unboxed it yet. It came just before I started doing this video, so it's just downstairs waiting for me to unwrap it. So anyway, that is it for stage 130. If you did like that, give us a big thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you soon for stage 131 and the last crane. Oh, thank God for that. Anyway, thanks for tuning in and watching. Stay safe. Bye for now.